how do I do subscriber only? Hold on. Live chat on, anyone, subscribers. Let's do, yeah, I don't even care. Let me see. Okay. All right. Hopefully that worked. So hopefully this will pop up. And all right, cool. So I have this on subscribers only mode. I am going to like try to keep this short, but I'm also not going to hold back on my feelings about the situation. If anybody's noticed, there's a channel that's no longer on YouTube today. Did anybody notice that? And don't come fucking with me about like mass reporting falsely or anything like that. But if you've noticed a channel that's gone, hi. See, here's the really interesting thing. I don't cherry pick or have favoritism as far as like who's a victim, right? I may have not always been that way. But again, as I said the other night, I have certainly tried to fucking, atone for the things that I've done. But I've never done anything like what was done last night on a certain person's channel. That channel no longer exists. There were multiple people on that panel. And one person that was on that panel, I am really, really disappointed in. I am really disappointed in. But guess what? They don't get special treatment either. It just makes me sad. But for those of you who watched that panel last night, there was non-consensual intimate photos or a photo that was shared on screen for, I don't know, it was at least maybe like 10 seconds, maybe 7 seconds. And they're laughing, sitting there laughing. The person that shared this revenge porn was impersonating a very large, and I do mean large, Scientology channel, ex-Scientology channel. They were using that person's moniker. I notified that person. I notified them immediately. I wasn't insinuating that the person in the photo, in the revenge porn, was this ex-Scientologist. It was more so that their moniker was being used. And they took a little while to get back to me and said, yeah, that's not me in the photo. And I said, that's not what I'm saying. Then I provided a link, and it was more so their moniker was being used, and there's revenge porn just out there for everybody to see on YouTube. My roommate came home, and we kind of caught up on the day, and I went back and checked my email because I had said that. I was like, sorry, like, that's not what I was insinuating. It's definitely not you in the photograph. And I decided to go back to the channel and look, and this big ex-Scientology channel, left a comment saying that it wasn't them in the photo, obviously. The now disappeared channel owner, because I have screenshots of all of this shit. The former channel owner, since that channel is now nuked, said, sorry about that, gonna try to figure out a way to get that part of the stream removed. So, I took the screenshots that I needed to take. I reported it to YouTube. And their channel was gone probably within like 30 minutes. I don't know. I have all the notifications from YouTube, what they told me. I have also notified the FTC of this information. The individual that I suspect was in the photo, I do not know them. I have never spoken with them. I know that that has to be really humiliating if that is them. And they have been made aware. They have been made aware. They know. I forwarded everything. There is one other streamer out here who is a girl's girl and is kind of like one of those, you know, OG bitches, I would say. And I know that they won't be offended at me saying that. Who didn't hesitate to address the issue and realizes the importance of it. I'm not going to sit here and, you know, bring up everybody's names. I don't know what stop my name drop drama. What are you talking about, Puck Elf? What are you talking about? I haven't said one name. This is me letting everybody know, like straight up across the board, because I'm going to say a really hot take about all of this right now. Okay, well, I don't want people arguing in my fucking chat because I'm not talking about shit going on with you and Occult Examiner. It's not the place, not the time. And I'm not trying to be a bitch, but I'm not in the mood. I can tell you that right now. I am not in the mood. Whatever drama y'all got going on, I don't care. I literally do not care. People bringing stuff up that has stuff to do not with me, like, damn. The self-importance. Anyway. For the people that saw that last night, I haven't, like, gotten emotional on a stream in a really long time. Whatever. People are gonna make fun of me regardless. Whether it's who I suspect it was or not, I'm letting y'all know that all of the protesters, like that whole protester movement, and the ex-Scientology movement, because again, it was a fucking huge ex-Scientology channel. Not huge, but huge to me. That didn't even fucking report it. The fact that revenge porn was on a channel for the world to see, and some of these individuals have legal cases with the Church of Scientology, on top of how humiliating that is, on top of how that can be used against you and can haunt you forever. Y'all are no better than ZDT. And I never thought I would say that. And I fucking hate that y'all are like so petty and in like this whole like personality drama grifting bullshit that y'all go to that level and you guys think that it's funny. Y'all do each other real dirty. And like there's no photos of me like that out there, but I've had 5 foot fuck all threaten to do something like that to me. And I know how scared I was and what the ramifications of that would be. And again, no photos like that. Not even close. But like y'all took it there. Y'all did that. Y'all did that. All of y'all are no better than fucking Zero Dark Tony. None of y'all. And that sucks. Because I had a lot of love for some of y'all. A couple of y'all. Not the streamers so much, you know? A couple of y'all, though. And you know what's really sad? is the one person that, you know, was able to be the interim contact to notify this person of this revenge porn, for which that channel is now fucking toast. No one notified them. No one notified them. What kind of fucking friends are y'all? You guys are not victim advocates? And I am speaking to every single person in the ex-Scientology community and in the protester community. Sans the person that I spoke to on the phone today. And possibly, you know, if it is the people that were in those photos, I'm not talking to them. You guys are not victim advocates. You guys are self-serving, nasty motherfuckers. And you can hide behind your AI and, you know, do the fucking ban evasion. Because this bitch turned around and literally made another channel. Like, immediately. I don't know what excuses she's giving for her channel being gone. But I have all of the screenshots. I have the emails from the bigger ex-Scientology channel and their responses. And I just... Y'all are shit. Y'all are shit. Straight up. And when I say everybody, I mean everybody. I'm not naming anybody. Whoever you thought I was cool with, I'm not. I'm not cool with any of you. Y'all took it to the next level. AJ, you don't want to know. You don't want to know. Because if you saw who was on that panel, you would understand part of the reason why I'm so upset. And why I am, you know, making the decision that I am. And it is just a blanket decision. There are no excuses that anybody can give me that are good enough. And this is the problem with people not asking questions. But not only was a federal fucking crime committed that I can't report to the FBI or the IC3 without knowing for sure who it is in the photo that you can clearly see and having to get all of their information. So that's helpful. Do you see why I don't like the FBI, right? They can get fucked, but I can't do anything besides report it to the FTC. But well, there's no good team. That's what I'm saying. AJ, there's no good team. It's all of them. It's everybody. There's no good team anymore. After last night, there's no good team. I have been trying to, like, handle this and, you know, get in touch with these people since last night. Like, straight up. And what? It's like 6 o'clock now? There's no good team. There's one, like I said, she that like OG ride or die bitch, and I say that in a loving way, respectful way. I'm sure y'all can figure that out on your own. But if, you know, if people want to get weird and start fucking with me, you know, I have the receipts. So you know that if you've been here long enough. But I now have, you know, that whole thing about inaction is basically the same as causing harm. I now have proof of some of the more well-known ex-Scientologists who claim to be a victim's advocate looking out for themselves and not doing the right thing, which is pretty fucking disappointing. And again, these protesters and their friends, y'all don't understand that not only did you like commit a federal crime, but you could possibly ruin someone's life for the rest of their life. And that is why I have felt very stressed out by this, because of the humiliation and, you know, the potential ramifications of it. And I know that I look like shit. Trust me. I've had a rough fucking night and a rough fucking morning. I'm well aware. And I'm certainly embarrassed. But y'all are no better than fucking 5 foot fuck all. Y'all did worse than him. And I fucking hate that y'all did that. For what? For a fucking laugh? But y'all did that. Y'all are fucking clowns. And now I think you're all just as shitty as he is. I don't know, like, what to tell y'all about being in the dark. There was a panel on a maybe protester, not protester channel last night. Are people aware of that? Yes or no? When that happened, revenge porn was shown on the screen while the panel laughed. The person that was showing revenge porn was impersonating a much larger ex-Scientology channel. I notified that individual. That individual, didn't really do anything besides leave a comment that wasn't them. They didn't even report it, even though they claim to be all about victims, right? I'm like, fuck the patriarchy and all this stuff. And when I went to go look at the video again, all there was a comment and then the channel owner saying, oh, sorry, I'm going to figure out how to take that part out. Well, for those of you that are familiar with the ex-Scientology protest community, do a bit of deductive reasoning and you'll figure out what channel's missing today. Because I've cross-reported it. Anyone that shared it, I've reported it everywhere. I've asked people to report it on Reddit. And like Reddit had the audacity to like blame it on fucking like a false report by ZDT. Like that was the fucking response. No, I asked someone to fucking report it because it's showing like people scrolling right past that. Like straight up. That wasn't anybody getting pee-bombed. I watched that fucking clip. And if that person decides to press charges, the cops can pull that video. They sat there and laughed. They sat there and fucking laughed. And then they said, all right, go ahead and, take it off the screen. I have a couple of screenshots of different timestamps where they're all sitting there fucking laughing. That is dirty as fuck. And if people want to get fucking stupid with me, I'll probably just make a video for my other channel. And obviously I'm not going to show the revenge porn that was shared. But I'm gonna tell y'all right fucking now. It doesn't matter, like, you guys, don't know who, what streamer it is. Like, I'm letting you guys know there is no fucking team. These motherfuckers are all dirty. Fucking ex-Scientology and the fucking protesters. It's all fucking dirty. Except for the person that got me in contact with who I suspect was in the revenge porn. Everybody else is fucking guilty. Everybody. You're guilty by association. Before, I was like, man, y'all should just be asking questions. I'm fucking done with that. None of y'all have my fucking support. And that's why this is titled Farewell. Because none of y'all have my fucking support. Because now I have proof that y'all are just the same, if not worse. And I understand this is a bold statement. 5 foot fuck all has caught, like, he wages psychological terrorism for, over a year for me, and other people as well. So, but y'all did something just as bad. And their own friends not reporting it or telling them is just as bad. And only being worried about clearing your own name in the comments is just as bad. Yeah, Kathy, there's no good team. There's no good team. No good team. They're all the same. No one has my support. None of them. None of them. How would you feel? Do you think that it makes someone just as bad as Tony if that person had a kid or kids? Does that change it for you? Since y'all want to be out here saying that you're all about fucking kids, right? Kids can't consent and all of that. Some of y'all be getting in beef with Scientology. You think that they're not going to fucking use that against you? You think they're not recording all of your shit? Y'all are all dirty. Y'all are all shady as fuck. And, to whoever is in that photo, I hope that you're okay. I hope that you seek some type of justice. You can contact me. I have emails. I have screenshots. I have the notifications from YouTube. I have the notifications from Twitter. I have everything. And I would be happy to give that to you if that will help. But I'm no longer I'm no longer any of them. The protesters or their friends. Except for the one, the OG bitch. And the actual victim in this situation. Or victims. Because y'all motherfuckers don't think beyond the tip of your own fucking nose. And you don't know what kind of downstream negative effect that can have on someone's life. But congratulations. Y'all are just as bad as Tony. Actually, you might be a little bit worse. Because you sat there and you showed revenge porn and you all laughed at it. Do you feel better now? There's no excuses that can be made. Yeah, I'm not involved in any movement. I don't care about, you know, I now am of the belief that there are no genuine people in that movement. And that bums me out. Not that I, like, if I was a betting woman, not that I would be, you know, betting on people. It's just, I kind of had some hope. Fuck off, Danger Man. I'm talking about something very specific. So if you don't know what's going on, that's fine. Paul Devins, you're good. It's the Scientology protester, you know, ex-Scientologist, all of that shit. Showing revenge porn. Possibly of one of their peers. And for some reason, I'm not even friends with these fucking people. I don't know these people, and I'm the only one that reported it. See, unlike Reddit and the ex-Scientology community and some of the fucking protester community, I don't cherry pick who's a victim. I don't cherry pick when to take the moral fucking high ground. But now I have proof that y'all motherfuckers do. And y'all know that I ride with receipts. But none of you. There is not one ex-Scientology channel, nor one ex-protester channel that is worse than the other, or that is not as bad as Zero Dark Tony as of today, with all of the things that have transpired. I am being objectively and intellectually honest because someone was violated. Someone's privacy was violated. And you don't know how that's going to affect that person's life for a fucking laugh. And to every single person that did not fucking report it, fuck you. Don't sit there and talk about fucking other people and the shit that they do, because all you're doing is throwing stones from a glass house. I'm ashamed and disgusted. And you know, it's kind of fucking ironic because if some of these questions would have been asked a little bit sooner, maybe the situation could have been fucking avoided. Yeah? But guess what? Y'all have all sat there and fucked around and let all of this shit fester and turn into the cult of personality. And now I see every single one of y'all just like I see fucking him. Zero Dark Tony. 5 foot fuck all. The short stoner of ill repute, if you will. You're all the fucking same. Because just like the things that he's done, you guys also violated somebody in a huge way. And you laughed about it and you thought it was funny. That's what he does. And you guys think that you're different than him. And you're not. And yeah, I don't want the fucking F-Sciento and anti-protesters contacting me. I'm good. The only person that can contact me is the person that I believe is in that photo. If they want all of the evidence, receipts, whatever. Because I will never put out their photo. Ever. I would highly start questioning some of these AI channels and the ones that go on panels and their motives. Because I got screenshots of you looking over at that photo smiling. More than one. This one's gonna take me a little bit to get over. There ain't no fucking online community, McRambleon. That veil has been removed. That veil has been removed. The only reason why I'm not naming, like I said, do power of deduction. Go figure out which protesters' channel's missing today. That's where you can start. Outside of that, though, I'm not going to name everybody because I know that that could bring even more problems to the person that might be in that photo. And I don't want that. Because narratives are really powerful. And these people have been fooling everybody for a long fucking time. Well, guess what? I've listened to 1,000 apology tours. I've been transparent as fuck. There is nothing that any of you can say or do that will make you any different than Zero Dark Tony. And I hope that the laugh was worth it. You should all be ashamed of yourselves. But I want nothing to fucking do with y'all. Don't bring up my name. I mean, you can. I don't even ask y'all to plug me, so what am I talking about? I'm one of the only ones out here that don't ask anybody to plug me or fucking subscribe or share. I don't gotta worry about that, but don't ask me for information. Don't come in my chat trying to act like we're cool. Don't contact me. And, you know, maybe I'll put together a video where I, you know, redact the necessary information. You'll be real fucking surprised at one of the big ex-Scientology channels who's involved in this little situation. Sometimes those who make the most noise, it ain't for the reasons that you think. But I'm tired of letting y'all motherfuckers make me feel bad for getting bamboozled by that motherfucker. And I'm tired of letting y'all motherfuckers make me feel bad for waiting 1.5 years to fucking ask for help. Because guess what? That's why I put my shit in a GoFundMe. And I posted the fucking bank receipts showing the payment in fucking full. And I'll do the same thing tomorrow, every single week. I've been more transparent than all of y'all. And people still give me shit. Not anymore. You can all go fuck yourselves. You can all go fuck yourselves. Well, maybe a big idea, but, you know, you would be really surprised. That's all I'll say. You would be really surprised. Just be mindful of who you watch and what you take in. And to the people in that photo, I'm really sorry that they did that to you. I've tried to be as vague as possible, but the person that contacted you, you can get my information from them, and I will be happy to forward all of the information to you. And again, I'm sorry. I would certainly reevaluate your circle, reevaluate who you trust, And, you know, the FTC, yeah, they're going to get notified, and, you know, so is the IRS, because, man, I think revenge porn with, maybe real, maybe fake foundations, that might be a problem for the government, but we're going to fucking find out. So, talk to you guys later. Enjoy the Super Bowl.